We're here. I'm sorry, Legends players. Dragon Ball Legends has their 7th anniversary coming up. I'm not sure when it starts exactly. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But the reveals and stuff, or whatever it's called now, dropped this morning. So I'm pretty sure the banners for the 7th anniversary start tonight. Now, we had the leaks a few days ago, and I made a video on that. Check that out if you want to see that and my opinions on that. But we got the official reveal now today. And I've pretty much seen just Twitter stuff. I haven't actually looked at the actual Legends. I have it pulled up now and up to the new characters because I really don't care about the rest. We'll go through, look at some of the stuff, whatever. I already know who all 4 characters are. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen the reaction, so I wanted to make a video on the reactions and how people, what I've seen about it, how people feel about it, and also let you know how I feel. But I don't play the game anymore. I did used to play the game. I played this game day one, and for like the first 2 years maybe, and then I've been jumping in every now and then. Like for sure, I played AGL Beast or Blue Beast Gohan for sure. We played during the 5th anniversary. I think it's 5th or 4th, whichever one was Goku Frieza. We played during Ultra Vegito Blue, which is the same one, I'm pretty sure. Like, I played through a lot of these time periods. I think I played when Ultra Rose came out. I didn't pull them, but I'm pretty sure I played during that time. Like, I played a decent amount. I have a decent amount of days logged in. I'm not, like, super crazy on the game, because it's a PvP gacha, and it just hurts to play in my head. But well, I kind of want to go over. This is the biggest celebration. This is 7th anniversary. You know what Dokkan got for the 7th anniversary? Well, let me show you what Dokkan got for the 7th anniversary. We know what Dokkan got. So, for part 1, we got, of course, this unit and this unit. So, two of a lot of people's hypest release, or even if it's not a lot of people's hypest release, it is up there in terms of height. I mean, a Super Saiyan 4 transforming Gogeta and LR Gods into Blues from Broly movie, who also have a Gogeta Blue active. This was a hype anniversary, and this is 7th year. I mean, this is like one of the biggest years in terms of Dragon Ball gachas or just gachas, and it specifically 7 is a Dragon Ball thing. So this is like a very big celebration until like the 10th anniversary, which is another huge milestone. I would say, obviously, year 1, year 7, and then year 10 are probably the biggest. So this is, again, this is the biggest celebration, and I've seen who they chose, and I'm like, what? First of all, I'm not that big on Evolution Blue Vegeta. I never was, never have been, and never will be. I think the form is a glorified Super Vegeta form, and I prefer Super Vegeta to it because the aura is just crazy and it looks kind of bad. A lot of the time it's too bright, and it's fine. I think the form when he's super buff and he has darker blue hair, it's cool enough, but it's not, in my opinion, anniversary level, especially headlining part 1 anniversary level. There's so many other Vegetas that are just better, in my opinion, but it is what it is. When they go UI Goku, which definitely is a anniversary level character, I imagine they want to go Evolution Blue most of the time because that's just how it is. But let's look at this. So, quick summarization from Goresh. He got, again, I've seen the Twitter stuff. I'll just talk over it, give my opinion. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. But I've seen these. The reason I made this video is because I've seen all of this, and I wanted to talk about it again. I pay attention to Legend. I've been paying attention to Legends pretty much the entire time. I'm not super crazy on it as I am on Dokkan. Like, I don't know everything, but I do pay attention most of the time. For almost all of the releases, I have seen at least something of it. So he says, good character animations, Mega Badonza. I really dislike this, by the way. The what is it called? The equips. I think that's what they're called. I really hate those, like with the Bonanza having to re-roll the first slot on the event, and then you have to go and re-roll the other 2 slots, and it takes so long, a lot of resources. It's really annoying. I really dislike that about the game. Goku and Frieza unique equipment, LF revive, Sign Zenkai. I did see that. That is a cool character. I think great concept in Legends. This would not really work that well in Dokkan, in my opinion, unless it's like an easy. It's better off just being like a transformation, otherwise, other than a revive unit in Dokkan. But in Legends, this works really well because the revive characters. I mean, you're most likely going to die with these characters, so it works well in Legends and 3 times E power, which is good for summons for sure. If you pull the anniversary unit and you get 1800. 1800, yeah, you get 1800. I don't remember how many stars that is exactly. I think that's about 4 or 5 stars. Not sure. I don't think it's 6. 'Cause you go 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, or is it 2, 3, 6? I don't remember. Whatever. It's good regardless. It's better than what it usually is 2 times E power, I'm pretty sure, which is 3 stars. No new mechanics. Terrible for the 7th anniversary. Although, oh, honestly, Dokkan's new mechanic was just the action break, wasn't it? We didn't get anything super crazy. No, well, they were also the first unit to get 2 actives, actually. I don't think there was a singular character that had 2 active skills, being the transformation active and the actual active for the transform states of both of those characters with the Gogeta fusion, 100 times Big Bang, and then the Gogeta transformation. So we got target breaks and 2 active conditions, which is very nice, but they got nothing at all. For the 7th anniversary, that is horrible. Last year they had the fusion, which is it's really just a glorified transformation, but it is on tag characters. So again, it's something cool and unique to the game. No new mechanic for a part 1 of the anniversary is crazy. No utilization of app update. Okay, sure. Underwhelming for what was built up to be the biggest celebration of all time. Exactly. UI Goku and Evolution Blue. Mainly Evolution Blue. UI is fine. Evolution Blue is just not crazy to me. It never has been. This, honestly, if it wasn't for Shueisha, this would be Ultra Ego, and that is 100% warranted. Ultra Ego would be so cool to have in these games at this point, but since Shueisha is stupid and they hate money and all of this other stuff, they don't let anybody use the manga forms. And also, we're not going to be able to ever use the manga forms until something's done with Shueisha and or the anime comes back and we get Ultra Ego, which is in the second saga or the second arc of when the manga would come back. So Ultra Ego would be extremely hype at this point, but since we don't have that because of stupid Shueisha, we're stuck with Evolution Blue, which is nowhere near Ultra Ego, and it never was even near UI in my opinion. So whatever. We went into this knowing that the characters already, yes, the leak came out. 50 minutes, if you look at the video, way too long. The mini video is 50 minutes long. It's a whole bunch of nonsense up until here, where we get the new characters. And they're still going on here, so this is all fine. Info on the new characters, and there's a whole bunch more stuff that they were talking about. I'm guessing there's a lot of unnecessary information in there, which is they could just post on Twitter. And then everything else, whatever that means. If the leak didn't happen, hype factor would have carried more weight. I don't agree. It's UI Goku and Evolution Blue. There's already been 5 UI Gokus and Evolution Blue. I don't know how many Evolution Blues there's been, but I don't really care. I mean, it's Evolution Blue, man. Who cares, really? Blue Cow Ken is cooler than Evolution Blue, too. So I don't know. Yeah, he should have just been on one banner. It could have been a tag UI and tag Evolution Blue, or a tag UI into Evolution Blue would be cool for sure. If they could have done that into like a new mechanic of having both of the characters out at the same time, basically just the fusion, but instead of fusing, they're just both on the field at the same time. I don't know, something like that would have at least been cool, but UI and Evolution Blue on separate banners, it makes it so boring. Also, Legends Fest 2024 was just glorified transformation characters, and I'm pretty sure that's another problem with this, is it's just transformation characters with no new mechanics. Now, Iron Cane was crashing out. I mean, he crashes out. I like Iron Man. It's fun guy, fun guy. He was also talking about, you know, this stuff is going crazy. Like, just all this. I enjoy Iron. Shout out to Iron. And then I saw this from Dado. I promise if you ever have to see Kaba on an image like this, you did something wrong. Yeah. 7th anniversary, and there's Kaba there, and Kale and Caulifla that don't fuse, by the way. Same issue with Dokkan. Why are we having Kale and Cauliflas that do not fuse? It doesn't make any sense. It's Kefla is the whole point of these two characters. Although when they don't fuse, it is so pointless. Like there's they're basically the same tier. Kale and Khalifa are basically just Kaba when they don't fuse into Kefla. It's why? Anniversary? Why? And then you got, of course, UI, Evolution Blue, whatever. UI's cool. Evolution Blue's whatever. So yeah, they did something wrong for sure. We'll close out of that. And then Truth, I saw this. Dokkan's Part 1 was way cooler. True. Maybe there's something else. I saw a whole bunch of people coping and saying there was going to be something else. And then not only did they leak the main two headliners, we already knew it was UI Sign and Blue Vegeta who transform into UI and Evolution Blue. So they leaked it, and then a few days later they come and reveal it, and it is actually just those two, and they are just transforming characters. And Truth says on every Legends player's life, the 7th anniversary will be a mega banger success. If I could speak, you heard it here. And then we come back, and then he says, "Bye, Legends players." It is not a mega banger success. So I mean, I'm sure it'll do well in sales, but in terms of hype and all that fun stuff, they're cooked, man. Anyways, let's go look at the character animations. I'm actually going to turn this down a little bit. See these character animations. I didn't watch all of them. I am kind of curious to see. I don't really care about the kits. Okay. I don't really care about the kits because, I mean, it's Legends. I don't play Legends. But I will look at the animations and stuff. That could be cool. Again, these look pretty good. Legends does look pretty good animation-wise, which I can appreciate. Obviously, it's a mobile game, so these are mobile game models, and it's fine. They look good. They look good. And then they show Kaba. Look at. I don't think anybody is like screaming in hype for seeing Kaba or Kale and Khalifa, especially when they don't fuse into Kefla. Again, these look good. I think that was the green. This is the blue card, obviously. That looks good. Into Super Saiyan 2. Which, I mean, it's Kaba, so who cares? If we do get Kaba in the manga with the Universe 6, that would be cool to see more stuff from the Universe 6 Saiyans because they're not, like, destroyed. But otherwise, Super Saiyan 2 Kaba is basically a nothing. Like, random cut, I did just get an ad, which is crazy. Yeah, we already seen this. We know exactly what it is. You guys leaked it like 3 days ago or something, 2 days ago, something like that. Okay, let's see his animations. I didn't actually watch his animations. Blue card, or not blue card, that was a green card. This is the blue card. This is the little black, dude, I can't speak. The little backflip Gallic gun. And then Ultra UI sign, or Ultra Instinct sign, or UI sign. Like, that looks good. It does. Reused for, like, I don't know how many years Purple UI's been out, but that's how long that weave animation has been in the game, and it's the same.
This is a new power that I've awakened.
But the green cards, the blue cards look good. He transforms, of course, we knew this already, though. And then let's see Evolution Blue. It's just Evolution Blue. I'm not sure if that was a Rising Racer animation or not, so I'll give him a pass. We'll say it wasn't. That looks good. Like, it does look good. Look at it. It looks good. With the final explosion, which I'm actually not the biggest fan of the final explosion on Evolution Blue either, because the whole point of it is it destroys him. He basically turns to dust, which is why the final explosion is cool in the first place, but it's just TOP stuff, man. Dodge animation, that's cool. That's cool for sure. The same dodge animation. Another really cool animation. But it's like, this is the 7th anniversary. I would assume that was a green card. I don't know what that is. Maybe as like a counter, like, what is it? People call Rat Han. I could be wrong. But again, it looks good. These animations do look good. It's just the character choice. They don't have a new mechanic. Just a lot of eh. So I really am sorry, Legends players. You guys are having a very mediocre 7th anniversary.
I'll never quit cheering. I
Unless
refuse
you
to
really
let all
like
my
these two
friends down and
characters.
betray their trust.
But that's it. This is it right here. This is your part 1 for 7th anniversary. I would be very sad if this was a Dokkan anniversary part 1. Just saying. Like I would be very upset with it. Would I still summon? Yes, because it's going to be the best units in the game for the whole year, pretty much. But I would be very disappointed if this was my Dokkan 10th anniversary part 1. Very upset, very disappointed. But again, let me know what you think down in below in the comments. And again, if you enjoyed the video, please like the video and sub to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. That is my real opinion on this. Again, I don't really care what they do. I already know they don't have a new mechanic, but they're probably busted. That's just that's just how it goes with anniversary characters, especially. But the problem is it's a PvP gacha game, so it's just not for me. It's not for me. I can't do it. And you're gonna go into your PvP fights, ranked fights, and then you're gonna either see this or Daima, and that's another reason I don't play Legends, man. You just see the same characters, same teams over and over again, especially when there's like a broken team like Daima. You're gonna see them over and over again. Again, thanks for watching, and with that, I'm out.